Hello and welcome, everyone. Daudius here. I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything here on my Season 2 single player world. There's been a lot of reasons for that. One is some things that I'm going to show you today. I'm really kind of disappointed in the way some of the things have worked out on this season with this series. In part, it's kind of due to I guess some of the mods that I wanted to have in that I didn't put in, and some of it is just some of the missing integration between the mods that I have because I didn't put some of the other mods in. Um, One of those would be namely Buildcraft that I didn't put in, which meant that I didn't have the API to interface with the Ancient Warfare stuff. I guess I do need to apologize for my voice because it's a little bit off. Uh, Been a little bit sick, I think partially due to some allergies with the changing weather and everything. Um, I've also kind of been focusing on some other things. So if you've been watching my channel, you've seen that I've been working with Tofsky and some of the other guys that I play with 7 Days to Die, and then I've also got the Tofsky's Challenge, and I was also doing the Project Red Dog Ancient Warfare server. And in some ways, I kind of feel like I was just trying to do too much at once. Um, and so I kind of got, for lack of a better word, kind of disenfranchised with some of the stuff that I was working on. Um, so I'm going to title this episode The End. And that's because I'm going to go ahead and wrap this season up and move on to something that I think will be a bit more entertaining, hopefully for you, and more fun for myself as well. I've been working the last couple of days on acquiring a server to set up a persistent world for Minecraft. And I spent a lot of time working on mods that I wanted to include in that. And recently kind of created a new gaming channel for myself and some of my team members. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, we haven't posted anything yet, but it's called Team Apocalypse Gamers, and we're going to be focusing on things in that channel more apocalyptic, things like 7 Days to Die, maybe Left 4 Dead, some other games out there that are totally apocalypse themed. And Minecraft kind of fits in that because you've got zombies and, just kind of this world that is, not the world we live in today. But there were some things that I was doing in this world that didn't really work out the way I wanted them to. And so I'm going to go ahead and take you over and show you what those things are so that we can kind of see where I made some of my mistakes so that you can avoid them, and certainly I will avoid making them again in the future. One of the things I like about um, posting here on my YouTube channel is that I get a lot of feedback from my viewers. Whether or not they're subscribers, I get a lot of feedback, and that's what I really wanted to get was, a lot of feedback, so that I know what you guys are interested in seeing. You guys give me suggestions on how I can do what I'm doing better, and that is really what it's all about here. And it's also about, me having fun doing what I'm doing, and you enjoying watching what I'm doing. And so this here is kind of where I made my big mistake, and I'm about to show it to you here. So let me go ahead and change that to a more powerful level of spell. So you see how everything here is turning to dirt? That's going to kind of ruin all the work that I was doing in this area. The ceiling isn't going to be affected, but the floor is. And this floor I set up to be a crossroads to help with the wither skeleton spawning, and now that it's going to be replaced with dirt, that's going to not work. And it also looks like this area here has some spawn problems, and I think it's because of everything that's down below it. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, because the amount of spawns in this area is really, really low. For those of you who watched my first season with where I focused on Ancient Warfare, you know that I got my spawning area for the Wither Skeletons set up really nicely, and it was working really well. I think this was just a bad location for it. Ow. And so rather than going and spending, you know, another 8 or 10 hours trying to make a new spawn area, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually basically end this season so that I can start something new that I think is going to be a lot better. I'm going, the mod pack that I've created, I've tentatively named it Tech World, and that's because it focuses primarily on tech mods. I don't have any magic in that mod pack, and so I think that's going to change a lot of the way I play, as well as the things that are available for me to use. And I want to focus on that along with some of the other mods. And hopefully, you know, I've noticed that in particular the Hecates just don't attack, and I'm not sure why that is. But it kind of takes a lot of the a lot away from the game. And so in order to not have to worry about that, that's one of the reasons why I took all the magic mods out. Now, right in here, this whole area here, if there's any place in here where mobs can spawn, this is going to be what's causing me to not have mobs where I want them. And that's kind of a problem. The lava underneath shouldn't have caused any problems with that. And I don't really know why I wasn't getting the mob spawns up on top. I think basically I just kind of picked a bad area. Where's this light coming from? Oh, I hear lava. So there's definitely some lava maybe right up above. There's definitely some lava around here somewhere. And I know I'm going to find it, and it's going to be bad. So, I really do kind of have to apologize for the fact that, you know, the spot I picked didn't work out. I'm really disappointed in that. But, so I want to focus on more of the tech mods, and I had a pretty good response to the Ancient Warfare extreme build episode that I made, and so I want to kind of focus more on kind of some of the tech mods and stuff, and how I like to use those to really maximize like the way things can work together. Okay, so in here, this is obviously a place where mobs can spawn, and so this here is going to be affecting my area, and I kind of didn't want to go and slab everything, and I didn't want to spend the time on camera or off camera dealing with the fact that all of this affected the mob spawning that I was trying to set up. A couple of key things that I learned with this setup was having to do with mods working together and being able to make things work out the way I wanted them to. Okay, let's see where I'm at here. There we go. And as you can see, there's still 0 mob spawning here. So without any mob spawning here, this whole area is totally ineffective. Also, I know a lot of my viewers that were... Oh, where's that coming from? Oh, well, that's kind of an interesting place for you to be. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I was on the higher casting mode. I was like, really? 1 hit? Okay, so a couple of things that I'm going to be working on in the future to kind of stick with kind of where I started is in my new mod series, in my new modded series, I'll be working with Ancient Warfare a lot more. And integrating it in with other mods. One of the things that I was really missing on the Ancient Warfare or the Project Red Dog server was inter-mod operability, because it had so few mods available. There wasn't really a whole lot to incorporate together there. And I am hoping to go back to the Project Red Dog server and finish off Camelot and see what I can do with that. But with the new channel, I'm going to be releasing some other content with some of the other people that I play with. For those of you who have been watching me, you've seen Frostmore and Hunting Block and Red Dexter. And so I want to explore more on the basis of some gameplay with other players. I really want to focus on more of a multiplayer series with a persistent world, so that I don't have to, like with the Toskies challenge, pretty much we only play when we're all together. And we play and we record for several hours, and then we wait until the next time that we're all together, and then we kind of have our individual projects that we work on. So one of the things that I'm focusing on for the new mod pack on the server is going to be a persistent world that's always up, and we can just play whenever we're together, but we can also play totally separately. I am going to have all the same tech mods that are in this mod pack, but I'm also going to be adding a lot more in the manner of tech mods. And I think that it's going to be a much more entertaining series. For those of you who enjoyed what I had going on here, I really appreciate you guys watching, especially your comments and all that. In some ways, I think the magic kind of overpowered some of the other mods that were on here, especially with this whole setup here, with the Better Dungeons, which is going to be in the new mod pack, along with Zombie Awareness. We're going to be playing on hard mode, and it's basically going to be just a very, very difficult world to live in. But as we get bigger and better and stronger, I think the technology will help us to overcome those challenges. So again, I really kind of need to apologize for this series not working out the way I had hoped that it would. I know I learned a lot in incorporating some of the different mods together, especially with the challenges that it made by not having all the tech mods. Definitely had some issues that I needed to work out with some of the mods working together and all of that. If you guys have any questions or comments about this mod pack, how I get things to work together, please keep giving me the comments, because I really enjoy helping you guys out too. I still get questions on my first series that focus just on ancient warfare, and I do respond to all the comments. For those of you who have been also watching Toski, especially the live streams, you know some of the things that we've been working on. And one of the things that kind of really disappointed me on this one was I wasn't really making use of the ancient warfare as much as I wanted to. Hello, zombie. Oop, don't fall down. And so that's one thing that I'm really going to focus on early on with the next series. In part because it's such a great mod, and also because I know how much you guys enjoy seeing it. Ow, that's going to hurt. But, you know, I learned a lot, and I really appreciate you guys being here with me through this. And I hope that you guys tune in. I'll be starting the next series in the next couple of days. Right now it is the weekend, and I'm having trouble getting a hold of the server host company. Their people seem to take weekends off, which, hey, you know, I can't knock them for that. But hopefully in the next couple of days, we'll get at least a test world up so you guys can kind of see what it's going to be. And then when we're all able to get together to start basically a fresh world, we'll go ahead and get a group of us on so that you guys can see where we start and how we start and how everything's going to be working out. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the series up and get ready for the new series. I will have the mod list posted in my playlist, and I'll have links to all the mods. And if you guys have any problems setting up the configuration files, let me know. I did have a lot of work that I had to put into getting all the mods to work in the new series. And so I ended up actually using the Feed the Beast launcher to make them all work together. For those of you who do like to build your own mod packs, the FTB launcher kind of helps with incorporating the configuration files together a little bit better. And that was the only way that I could get some of these mods together, was using the FTB launcher. If I get enough interest from you guys and you want a publicly released mod pack, let me know, and I will contact the FTB group and ask them to make a mod pack for this so that you guys can have it available. I'd have to change the name because there already is a Tech World mod pack out there. I didn't realize that when I actually named it. So we'd have to come up with some kind of a name, and then I can go ahead and release that publicly. So let me know your thoughts and your ideas on that. And sometimes it's difficult to say, hey, you know what, I'm just going to start a new world and I'm going to wipe this one. But at the same time, that's part of kind of how we grow, is we take what we learned from one series and we make the next series better. So with that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Right now we're approaching 350 subscribers, and that is just amazing to me. And I want your comments so that I can help to create the best series that I can. And you know, again, just thanks for watching. This is Thaddeus signing off on my Season 2 single player series, and I look forward to getting some comments from you guys in the next one. So thanks for watching.